I'm Kevin Coleman with the Sato Post, and I am with Kim Georgeton, who is one of the candidates for the Republican primary for Congressional District number 2. Now, I missed you when you first spoke, when you did speak at the Republican Women of Ross County, because I hadn't attended the series yet, and I made the commitment to cover all the candidates who did speak at that. So this is making up for that. So please introduce yourself to us.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate the opportunity. And yes, I'm Kim Georgeton, and I am one of the candidates running for Congress in Ohio's District 2 to replace Brad Wenstrup, who announced he was retiring back in November. So it's been a very fast congressional campaign cycle for, I think, all of the candidates. I am the only female in the race. So one of the things I noticed when I decided to run is that Ohio doesn't have one single Republican congresswoman. And, you know, I'd argue that we need to be able to punch back at the squad. So people like AOC, Ilhan Omar, those folks, sometimes it takes a woman to go after another woman. And I think I'm the woman for that job.
How many members of Congress are there from Ohio?
I don't have that number right now, but I can get back to you on that.
Okay. So when you were speaking, that's pretty much what you said at the Republican Women?
One of the things I focused on at the Ross County Republican Women's meeting is just the background that I have in holding people accountable for things that are unlawful, things that violate our constitutional rights, which is why I carry my Constitution around with me everywhere. This is a little pocketbook Constitution. I'm also the chapter chair for our Moms for Liberty group, and we deliver 10,000 of these little pocketbook Constitutions to 8th graders across the greater Cincinnati area, which is where I'm from. So I'm a graduate of Oak Hills High School and University of Cincinnati, so I've always been a Southern Ohio gal, and want to make sure we hold true to those Southern Ohio principles as we move forward with this congressional seat. So what I talked about is that I was really never involved in politics before the pandemic hit, and when it did, I noticed that we were having our rights be violated. So businesses were, individuals were, and it took people to step up and fight back against those mandates and lockdowns in order to have an impact. And so I was able to use the Constitution and create conversations and debates and arguments that go toward and go for our constitutional rights, and actually get some of these mandates and lockdowns overturned in my area. So what I want to do when I get to Congress is make sure we're holding people accountable to following this wonderful little book, which actually you know, holds true to our natural rights, our God-given freedoms, and that's what I will always fight for when I'm in Congress, fighting for you and we the people, because you all are my boss when I get to Congress, and I will make sure that I never forget that.
What is your current occupation?
So I've been 25 years in business. I'm in consulting, and what we do is actually we do software implementations on the Salesforce platform, if any of you are familiar with Salesforce. Basically, it's a customer relationship management software. We work with businesses, small, medium, large enterprise clients as well, to help them recraft their underlying software programs and make sure that they're running efficiently and smoothly. And oftentimes these are business transformations. So I have experience in analyzing businesses and what it will take to make sure you have the most efficient process. And I think we could use some efficient processes in Congress. And so I plan to take that experience as well.
So how can people learn more about your campaign?
So you can go to georgetonforcongress.com. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, and I would appreciate any support you would have for me. Please know that I am the only candidate that knows how to apply the Constitution and will fight for your rights.
All right, and any other thoughts?
I just want to thank you all for this opportunity. I appreciate being in Chillicothe. It's such a beautiful town. And again, I am here for you. I have already committed to joining the Freedom Caucus once elected, as well as once I am elected, I will have 2 meetings per month to make sure that our constituents are updated on what's going on in Congress and how I'm fighting for you and what I'm doing to stand up to what I have committed to. So I will look forward to seeing you once or twice a month. When I'm here, I will do one meeting on the west side of the district and one meeting on the east side of the district. As hopefully many of you know, it is 152 miles from the west to the east and covers pretty much all of southern Ohio. So I will make sure that those meetings occur in areas where all constituents can get there in a reasonable amount of time.
All right, Kim Georgeton, one of the, I think a dozen primary candidates for the Republican primary for Congressional District number 2.
Yes.
In Ohio. Thank you very much.
Thank you.